Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Chronicles of Sugar Rose. Today we have a very interesting story today, and this one is all the way from Australia. All the way from where? Australia. As if I don't leave this story today, if I don't leave this message here today, my body go dey do me somehow. But anyways, before we continue, I just want to say a very big thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for liking, for sharing, for commenting. It means a lot to me. I appreciate you so much. As you can see, we are growing from nothing to something, and we're still growing. Thank you so very much. For those of you who have not subscribed, please try and subscribe now. I was doing you. You will not come and subscribe, but you'll be listening to gist. Go and subscribe, Joe. Anyways, so here's the thing, right? Like I said, this story is from Australia. I am so very tired because I had to go do renew my children's passport. I had to do the grocery. I had to do a whole lot of things. These children are not children anymore. I'm just saying children. They're adults, young adults, but I'm just calling them children. So, but anyways, hey, Chineke na meru madebere. Hey, look, I got this. Nixon 6, so they said. So anyways, I want to tell us a story. It's a true life story. Please, if you are playing, drop everything that you're doing and listen. And you that will be listening, be subscribing as you are listening, I don't know if you know this drink. It's not expensive, but it's very nice. A lot of people like it because it's not sugary. They didn't pay me to advertise it. It's just that I like it. That's why, I like taking it. But anyways, story from Australia. Let's go. So anyways, there's this young lady. I call her young lady because she's not 60 yet. If she's 60 I can understand. I'll call her, But anybody between 50, 55 and down to 30, I call them young ladies. The 30, 29 and her babies then be. So, but anyway, this young lady got married to this very good man. And to cut the story short, the man now died. So when the man died now, the man now said that, before the man died, what am I saying? Before the man died, the man said that they should take him home to his homeland, to his country, to his village to be buried there. But in Africa, especially the Igbo land, they always like to go back to their homeland and to be buried there. I don't know if I'm making sense, but let me repeat myself again. Most of these Igbo people, Ndebani, they love to be buried at home. It is an omenala. You will not leave omenala, mewe omenelu. You understand? So this young man, may he so rest in peace. He was now saying it. He said it jokingly. He said it when he was serious. That God forbid if anything happens to him, that they should take him home to be buried. Okay. The man now died. The young lady now and the family of the late husband, they are not in good terms. What happened, I don't know. How they started, I don't know. How they are going to end, me, I don't know. But it's a very interesting story, and I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm telling this story. I said something like this related to this some months ago, right? Okay, anyway, when the man now died, the husband family, the siblings, family extended and all that, told the wife that you should please now bring this man home. He's the first child. Bring him back to Africa, to Nigeria, to the Igbo land, so that they will now do a befitting burial for him. The wife now said, no, he must be buried where? In Australia. Now the wife said the reason why she will want the late husband, to be buried in Australia is because it will give the children, her children, because she has a lot of kids, it will give her the children, that ability or time, or anytime they want to see they want to pay homage, or go visit the dad's grave, it will be easier for them. So because of that, now she cannot carry the corpse all the way down to Igbo land to be buried. She's thinking of the children. This is this was the story that, from one angle, right? That we heard from one angle. Okay, so something happened to one lady that was an MC. The lady now went to it's not like she did MCO. She just went and carried microphone and was talking. The next thing, boom, she started getting threats. Now, it's that lady that now told me to talk about this story. She started getting threats that why is she supporting those people, that knowing what they did to the young lady, and these are families. These are families. I don't understand this chaka. The woman that did that MC, it's not like she carried microphone and did. It was just within like 3 or 4 minutes that she did it. So the thing now enter my ear. I say, this is a very juicy story. Let me come and put it in my Chronicles of Guinea Sugar Rose. Anyways, now back to the story. So that's how they were now going back and forth. Now, eventually, the lady buried the husband in Australia. Now, when she buried the husband in Australia, she did not carry the husband's family along. May I know why? No matter the anger, let me deviate a little bit. Me, I'm not Jesus in Kemjawo Abraham, but I'm just talking as per Omenala. You understand? If the husband said, God forbid, if anything happened to me, take me home. You said yes, you will take him home. Why bury him in Australia? What will you gain? Although what you're saying that you buried him in Australia because you want the children to be closer to him. So anytime, memorial service and all that, you can always take the children to the grave. But my own thing is this. From what I gathered, this young girl has money. The husband left money for them. Can you not take the children to Africa, to Nigeria, to the Igbo land, and go and pay homage, or do all that memorial service and all that stuff? Now, the excuse, I'm sorry, I'm using the word excuse, that the lady has, she said she's not close to the husband's family, she cannot go there. And if she takes the corpse, now her late husband's body, to the Igbo land, that's it, that she will not get close to it, because the family members will not allow her to do that thing that they do in the grave, put flower. Okay, that was her own side of the story. We later heard from the inside source, from the sibling, from the late husband's family, that they are not in good terms, that they are always quarreling, back and forth, fighting. I found out that the family members were heartbroken, but I don't know if there's anything they can do, because Australia, the laws in Australia no be like law for Nigeria. If it's Nigeria, all this story will not even be to begin with. I'm just like telling you the small part, because there's a main reason why I am giving you all these snippets, so that you will now understand where I am coming from. When you're having a problem, the young lady, her late husband, the family, your late brother, won't this be the opportunity, the avenue to reconcile? I know it's easier said than done, but at least for the love that the family have for the brother, and the love that the young lady has for the husband, won't this bring you together? No, this one even made it worse. It made it worse. Even before the man was buried, this family, the siblings were not allowed to see the corpse. The young lady made sure that, hey, Chineke. Okay, now I heard that they finally did wake service in Australia. And the wife did not show up. The wife of the deceased did not show up. May I know why? Is that how you people have now quarreled the quarrel rich? And the wife now, instead of this is the time for you to calm down, to mourn your husband. You are going to stations by station. Man, if you see what I received, all the way from Australia, what I received, you'll be like, what is this? Now, back to the main thing that I want to talk about. You be woman. You love this man so much. You are head over heel, heel over head in love with this man. If you are not in good terms with the family, my dear, get away from there. If you're not in good terms with the family members, just walk her. Just walk her. Because you're not married to the man alone, you're married to the family. I'll tell you a story about myself because I always use myself as an example. I know they talk about people. I don't bring myself out there. Because I don't like when they say, they talk about people, what of your own? I've brought my own out there. Oh yeah, now, what do you have to say about it? Before I married my husband, the mom was saying, no, I will not agree. What kind of thing is this? You must marry an Igbo woman. If you don't marry an Igbo woman, oh, she was even married. I will not. My husband said no. I said, listen, let me just go, and if I open a fana bataram, I will dust my slippers and I will go. So I went home and I went to see my husband's people. When I got there, I just sat down. So we just came here. You people didn't know that we are coming, and you guys did not cook. The mother was like, she said, because at first they say Americana. When she heard me, I just came and I took my wig. I threw my wig away. I just sat down like this. I was like, okay, what's there to eat? They say, they were just looking at me like somebody that just fell, like manna that just fell from heaven. Like what is this, baby? They were looking at me like this. I just stood up. I said, is there tin tomato? Yes. What's there? There's smoked fish. But I said, I beg, my husband need to eat. I entered the kitchen. Pam, before you say Jack Robinson. Because who am I pretending for? Who am I forming for? I have to do it because it's something that I love doing. I just enter kitchen. Fiam. Emergency rice from way back now. People will go now go understand what emergency rice be. As I cook the tea finish, even my mother-in-law ate. So at the end of that day, she said we should get her palm oil, we should get her salt, we should get her holy water. She started doing like this. Everything I say about this girl, all the prayers, she prayed so much. I was like, Ma, what is this one? I was holding myself not to tear up, like not to cry. She now prayed and prayed and prayed. Right now, me and that woman, by the special grace of God, she's the mother that I have now, because my mom is late, and then God now gave me another mother. Okay, what am I saying? Imagine if I had gone there, be doing like this. I don't care about you. If my husband loves me, it's okay for me. Do you think I'll have peace of mind? Do you think I will even be bold enough to come here and be talking? I don't care about these people. I care about my husband. I will not be here openly telling you my story. I had to go and make sure that I have to be myself. And after I did all that, if they still didn't like me, my dear, fuck you. I move. Yeah? But as I did that, they saw me, the whole of me, and this is me. The place that I'm going to stay, by the grace of God, Noreba and Kanka can't become old woman, old age there. Now, can they make guy for? That brings me back to you. What are you making guy for your family, your husband's family for? If you are not dressing up today, you are buying this today. I heard that the young girl, they go Dubai, they buy dining table. They waste money. Go Dubai, go buy dining table. $15,000 for one dining table. Who are you trying to impress? Meanwhile, your husband people, you don't like them, you don't want to take eye see them. How will your children, what are you creating for your children? Let me tell you, my ex-husband, no one take eye see me. I told him, I not drag children with him. I told him, I said, if you're not in these children's life, I will, what did I use? I used the word, you will forfeit your parental right as the father of the children. I said, and I will take you to court. I see some women, they drag children. They drag children. For what? Children where once they don't reach 22, 23, they don't move out of your house. And once they move out, they're going to be looking for that as absentee parents. I told my ex-husband, if you're not, you will forfeit your parental right as the father of the children. No being once in a while, you'll come to see the children, which of course, story for another day. You're married. You are not in good terms with your siblings. Your first daughter, don't run, leave house, come out. If you are that good of a woman, good of a wife, good of a mother, why will your first child run away from the house? I don't know how you people work in Australia. I don't know how it works in Australia. Say your daughter waka come out, but because your daughter stay with your husband family and you're not in good terms with your husband family, you disown your daughter. And now your husband don't buy, and you are crying. If I stop that nonsense, if this is true, stop that nonsense. And not only that, you now carried all the not even one of the your husband family like you or you like. Hey, if this is true, I don't know how you're going to live. The man has spied. Are you going to stop the children, your children, from mingling with your husband's nephews and nieces? Are you going to deprive them? I even heard that one of your sons was even insulting your late husband's siblings. We senior and well. Upbringing. Me and my ex, we know they talk, but the sisters' children, I know they take them play, and they know right from day one. Because waiting, I won't take them gain. The reason why I do all these things is for my peace of mind, because I know that these children, they can never change their names. So I have to make things to make them happy. You claim to love a man from the bottom of your heart, but you don't love the man family. What do you call that? That means you enter that marriage for the money. How can you claim to love somebody and you don't love the family members? It's just like you say you love this person, but you don't like a hand, or you like this person, you don't like a leg. I mean, are you normal? Does that make sense? Okay, the man now spied. So now that the man has spied, are you not supposed to make peace with the family? Say, okay, this man has sacrificed his life for you to now come together. Still, I know one day you will come together, because giddy, no, they walk. Waiting day up must come down. So you have to calm down. You are not going nowhere, because the children are attached to that family. God forbid anything happens now to the children. Are you going to change all your children's names, last names, because you're not in good terms with the family? Okay, so now my question is this: how do you feel? Are you still bearing that last name? or you have changed the name because you don't like the family of your late husband? Are you going to change the names of your children because you don't like the family of your late husband? Because all of them are answering the same name. You are the one that came, and you can remarry and go and start bearing somebody else's name, but those children will still be bearing this name. So what is the fight for? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And now, as you are now, my question now I want to ask you, are you happy? Are you happy that you people are still fighting, even though the man has sacrificed his life just to bring both families together? Are you happy? And what is this about you going to all stations, different stations, and you're talking? Are you not supposed to be mourning? Are you not supposed to be grieving? I don't understand this kind of love. People love differently. But what I'm trying to tell men and women, if the family that you're entering don't love you, they don't like you, please carry your bag and go. Now, let me tell you, let me deviate a little bit. Okay, I said it before, but listen, when my husband insisted that he must marry me, my husband's family had not met me, but my husband believed that if his family, his mom, his siblings met me, that they will love me because he knows who I am. And that was why he was doing everything for us to meet. Eventually we met. And you will not even talk anything bad about me to my mother-in-law. She will fight you. She will fight you. I'm saying it with my open chest, and I'm saying it in public. That's how much she loves me. Because I am just there. If you like me. If you don't like me. This is me. I am not pretending. Because come to think of it, if person where they pretend, if one day go tire. You go tire. That person where they pretend, one day go tire. So back to you now, my dear. I've tried to reconcile with your husband, people. Try to reconcile, because whatever goes up must come down. And husband, people, please, when she reconcile with you people, mokuna na bataya. Australia far, mokuna na bataya. Because her fear is that when she takes that corpse, take her late husband now body, go Nigeria, Igbo land, say una no go let am see the man, or maybe whether una no go let am go in grave. That's why she said no. And the another thing that made sense, she said the children fit go they see for grave, go they, they visit the grave. So now they buried him in Australia. They can be going to the grave to go and see him. But if they bury him for Nigeria, they will be going once in a while. And then they now told me that there was somebody that the mom went to Nigeria and the mom passed there. They had to go and bring the mom from Igbo land. I went to bury the mom in Australia. Hey, who does that? I see, give what belongs to Caesar to Caesar. The family members of your late husband, if you put them together, they are an earthquake. They be Voltron. They be Voltron if you put them together. But they don't want to do anything to you because they are just looking at the children. And for the love that they have for their late brother, they are not touching you. They are not touching you. But sometimes, person not they lose. E get where person go mumu reach, in eye go open. You can use your HQ. Stop going to different station, different TikTok and be talking about this. Go and grieve your late husband. And if you love your late husband so much, make amends with the family. You don't have to love them. You don't have to like them. I don't like all my husband people. I don't like them. Not all of them. I just pick the ones where I like. God forbid that you must make everybody love you. God forbid. But the ones that you know that loves you, hold them. Try to make amends with your late husband's people. For your late husband to have peace. Your late husband cannot be settling quarrel while he was alive. And then he will not be he will not rest in peace now that he's 6 feet. What is this? I'm talking to you this because listen, let me tell you, you carry broom, you hold broom together like this, where they take sweep. That's our Nigerian broom. And then you carry only one strand. You, this young lady, with the Australia, you are the one strand. You can easily be broken to pieces. This na family will come together. And let me tell you another secret, young lady, that you don't know. Some of these families, they were not even like in good terms, but they take make enemies. So now you have indirectly bonded this family without knowing. You have bonded them without knowing. Out of your arrogance, you've bonded this family. Now this is the broom. With this broom, you bend them, you no go break. But you will be one strand, like matches, they go just break you to pieces. But the family now together, they are not even talking to you. I mean, looking at you. Because if they come together and say, let them do you, I don't think you will even be alive today. It is easy. They will buy you. They'll say it's an accident. They'll go and carry the children. And the children, they don't have no choice. You are depriving these children from meeting their siblings, their cousins, sorry. You're depriving them from meeting their cousins. You're depriving your late husband's family from mingling with the children. Can you name it? I just like how this family are together because they know they have one enemy and their bond is getting stronger. I saw the clips of the wake service they did in Australia and it was grand. People that attended were massive. Massive. My dear, you cannot fight the world. The reason why you have to make peace is for your own peace of mind. There's no how the whole family will hate you. At least one person will like you. And don't deprive the children from seeing their late dad's siblings. Don't deprive them. It will affect them in the future. Children, they have their own mindset too. That's why I don't even force my children to do what they don't like. What I do is I give them the advantage and I give them the disadvantage. More often than not, I make the advantage this high, this much, and I make the disadvantage like this, bigger, so that they will now choose. I'm tired. I just had to just say this thing. You got to stop all this nonsense. Let the family of your late husband enjoy his children and go and make peace, for peace to reign. I'm tired, thank you.